questions. Okay, so the tech officer position is not just about like creating flyers. We might also occasionally need, you know, like people to make like promotional videos, like we had our fashion show video last year. And then we also have our WordPress website. So my question is, you know, like how well do you think that, like, you know, with your technical skills that you could handle all aspects of this position?
Okay. I feel pretty comfortable doing all those things. I've played with Dreamweaver a lot. I haven't actually made a website, but I've done like little projects. I took a video class last year at UW, or not last year, summer. And before that, I've like made stupid videos with my friends, things like that. I know, right? It's the most fun. So I have experience doing all those things.
As for me, I'm actually really comfortable. It's like a hobby for me. I like making, like designing stuff and stuff. Because originally in high school, I was actually thinking about becoming a graphic designer, but then I changed. But so I do know how to play. I like doing it. It's fun for me, so I'm comfortable doing this stuff.
Okay. I guess the next thing is, even though the technical officer position is maybe one of the more creative out of all of them, you do have to work very closely with the public relations officer, because they're the ones who decide, like, we need this many flyers and they should be this big, you know, coming up with the ideas to promote. And I mean, you give in your feedback too, but you have to like be able to take their ideas and synthesize it into your own. So can you guys kind of talk about like how you envision this process working for you, and like, you know, any sort of experience you've had working, you know, with other people in sort of collaborative efforts?
At my internship, I did, like, what would happen is they would have like, okay, I need you to make a postcard for this, to advertise this. And then I'd ask them, okay, what kind of feel do you want from it? Do you want it to be cute or cool or like edgy or? So I try to get as much information as I can, and then if I have an idea at the moment, I'll ask them about it. They'll say what they want, and then I'll just keep sending drafts as time goes on. And eventually, for this instance, I didn't actually write any of the things. Someone wrote them for me, and then I put them in. So I send them the design. They put the text in, or they do the text, and I put the text in, and I give it again. I say, no, you need to do it this way. So I'm like, okay, make edits, and just keep going back and forth. And communication's really important for that. I thought, like, if I didn't, sometimes my supervisor wouldn't come in, or I couldn't go when she was there, and it made things a lot harder. But since it's all at the school, I think it'll be not a huge problem.
As for me, like I told you before, like I was the president assistant for Key Club, so there'd be a lot of times when like the president couldn't do certain things, so like the president would ask me to do it. Like I would create some just really simple kind of poster to tell people, like the members in Key Club, about what our events are, or what's going to happen next week on Saturday. Well, so it's just really simple. So like when the president tells me that, I just like have to think about, oh, okay, how should I design it? How should I make it cute? So I kind of had that experience a little. Of someone telling me that, oh, you need to make this. I'm like, okay, then I have to come and think about my own design and think about what I should do, how I want to present the flyers to the members. And so I've had that kind of experience also.
And then I guess the question that I've asked everyone up to now is your commitment. Like, what kinds of things are you doing, you know, outside of just this club, and like how much effort you feel like you can put into this club?
I'm technically still an intern at the Japanese Community Center, but they're so swamped with things that they have nothing for me to do anymore because I finished all my projects. So I'm pretty free in that regard. As for Fragments, the literary magazine, I just finished doing the flyers, so there's going to be a long gap between like now and then when submissions start coming in that I won't be doing very much. The only problem is I have class at 1:30 on Tuesday, so I'd have to leave the meetings like 5 minutes early.
Yeah, our meetings end at 1:20.
Oh, okay, then never mind then.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think there's any classes between 12:30 to 1:30.
Yeah.
That's why we like squeeze it in.
Yeah. Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Oh, your commitment. Like, what other things are you doing
Oh, okay,
outside
okay.
of the club?
Yeah. Well, I am in JSA and the Taiwanese one too, but the Taiwanese one seems very inactive, the club. And in JSA, I've been to a couple, but not the conversation ones, because I can't speak Japanese. But like if there's other events, like food events, I would go there too. And I think I'm just going to be a member for that this year. I am also in a Sun Club, and I actually am running for the marketing officer co-chair position, but I don't know if I got that position. I won't know until next week. And I do work at the cave too, but I don't work often. I only work for 2 days, so it's not like a big chunk out of my time. I would say homework takes most of my time, but I'm a freshman, so it's not like the homework is like that much. I just have to kind of, I mean, like when school first started, I kind of have to like kind of yield into it, kind of like, okay, this is like how I should plan out what I should do. But now like I go, like if I have free time extra during the weekends, I try to finish all my homework or extra, so then like during the weekends I can just go out and have fun. And then, like, so I plan out my time, most of the time, to have enough time. So if I do like get this position, I would probably plan out everything. So I would make time for this.
Anyone else?
Also, I tutor Japanese at the library, but that's only like 3 or 4 hours a week, so it's not really a big commitment.
Okay. And then like how available are you guys? Like if I text you, will you respond to me right away?
Well, hey, it depends. I mean, like if I'm showering, I don't think I can reply you right away, or
Bring
like
it in the shower.
text you right
Pass it
I
out.
mean, I can't do that, but like it depends. Like if I have class and I can't text you back quickly, but like, I do tend to check. I check my phone very often, so yeah. If I'm free, then I'll text you back. But if I'm doing something like,
Okay, I won't expect anyone to
Okay.
text me in the shower.
yeah, or like anything like I'm doing, I can't text you right away, but I probably will reply back in like 2 hours or what. Yeah.
How long do you take to make a video and fly it?
A video would take a lot longer than a fly. Like,
Yeah.
it also depends on how long you
Yeah.
want it. Like, usually the rule of thumb is like 1 minute in a video is about like
It's a long
40
time.
minutes or an hour
Yeah.
if it's like
It
complex.
also depends on like how you want to like. I mean, it's really easy if you just want to like if you're filming, you just add in different parts. But if you actually want to add effects and like make it black and white and make it stop, pause, and all those things, like those take longer. But if you just add like when you're making a video, you can take separate videos, but you just want to collaborate all together. That'll be a lot faster than like when you want to add special stuff to it. That's
Yeah, for like an advertisement though, like a 1 minute thing,
yeah.
that wouldn't take, especially if it's a simple idea
Yeah.
like you're promoting a dinner or
Yeah.
something like that. That wouldn't take
Yeah.
that long. Like,
Yeah. You should do this.
4
But it's
hours
not,
tops.
yeah. But like it takes a long time. Like if you want to make a video.
Yeah.
Like that project took me, oh my God.
As for flyers, I can make like one that's like one that I can work on and then make it perfect in my eyes. I can do in about 4 days or so. Like a week would be nice, but I can do them probably in one or 4 sittings, so like 1 day for the simple things.
Yeah, like it just.
Like the poster for Godzilla, the Godzilla poster for the Halloween party. That was in 1 sitting, so.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think flyers will take that long for me if there's already information given to me and I'm just like, oh, you're supposed to put this information, and then I decide my own thing. Like, because I usually think about like I start thinking about it once I get like the thing that the job that I have to do. So I start thinking about it in class too, and like how I want to, and then when I just go compare, just do it. So I don't think it'll take that long. Like it's the same time. Like it'd take around the same time.
Anyone else have any other questions? I'm trying to think of what questions I missed that I asked everyone else.
What would you get from this job?
Oh, yes, that question.
Oh.
What do you want the club to give, like, what do you expect to get from the club?
I want a chance to design lots and lots of things and be involved in like an international club because I haven't really, and it makes me sad sometimes.
In your senior year?
Yeah, I know,
It's about
right?
time.
It's pretty late.
As for me, I want to become a better. I mean, in general, I just want to become a better person because to me, a better person is just like know how to present yourself well and like do things on time, timely management, everything. And I do want to make more flyers and like be creative because I like doing creative things. So that's what I also want to do. And I want to be a better communicator. Did I mention that later? But I want to become a better communicator too. And of course, like I think I mentioned in my speech that I want to kind of, what I want to get out is also like having relationship with like different people in the club.